So this is my Bulma SS3 hit and win deck. So, well, hit and win aggro, because I threw in some more, put in some old school aggro cards plus the aggro cards. Also, I combined into defensive cards as well. So it's both offense and defense. I'm going to get started early. So I'm going in. Stops attacks, right? Yeah, he stops that attack. Which, if I was to think about it again, I don't think he actually was able to out combo. I think he only comboed 5k, which makes his leader 15. My leader was also 15, so I think there was an issue there. He just tapped out of energy, so he didn't have any energy to play. Unless he comboed 2 cards somehow. That seemed a little strange. Gotta look at that footage again next time I get a chance to see what happened there. So of course the goal is get your opponent down to 2 and then do the hit and win strategy. And as you can see, my opponent's already at 3. So I'm right here trying to get him down to 2 or have him out combo and drastically reduce his hand size. Gotta take advantage of the early lead, right? Try to do as much as I can before I get to turn 4, because turn 4 would be my kill turn once I get him down to 2. Get him down to 2 life. I already got the lightning fast hit in the drop. I got the hit, the space time in my hand. All I have to do is make it to turn 4 and then do the combo using the leader's awaken ability to untap energy so I can do the hit to win. So let's see if I make it. So I got 2 cards in my hands, not much hand advantage there. My opponent definitely got more cards than I do. I got 8, so that's 6 cards more than me. So let's see what they're trying to do. So he has something that can warp. The card when it attacks. Now he's bringing out a Dark Broly. That one out. He swings. I'll take the hit. So I need to make sure I add cards to my hand. So I need some cards to charge for energy. I need cards to try to play, to try to get him down to the 2. So he ends up warping that. Take a hit. And my goal is to try to not awaken. He tries to do some play, but I only have 2 energy, so you can't do that play you're trying to do. So he swings. Take that if I might. That's double strike. He ends his turn, so it's like, alright, I survived that turn. Got to turn 3, but it's not that great. I need the ability to get to turn 4. So it would be nice if I had 4 more life to try to get to turn 4. So that was unfortunate. So I play that. What did I try to do? Yeah, I just went straight to getting the 2 skillless cards. So I got 2 blockers. So for 1 energies, I got 2 blockers. I got the topo play. I got the free play. You know, well, I got the the negate block in my hand, so I could potentially stop 3, 4, 5, potentially 5 attacks. That's if I can use the cards in my hands, right? I could potentially stop 5 attacks. Opponent said something like I could barely read it. So I'll do the topo. See, but now I gotta deal with that effect, which sucked. Since I'm still trying to hope to get to the next turn, which is not likely because I really needed all those cards to help me get to the next turn. So this play right here definitely hurt. I mean, it hurts that I didn't have a board wipe to reduce how many attacks my opponent has. And he was able to punch through my topo play, so wasn't able to get to turn 4. I was 1 turn away. 1 turn. I think I wasn't paying attention, but I think he was down to 2 because I think he did his leader's effect or something. So he was down to 2, so I just had to make it to turn 4. Violent Raise would have came in handy there, but I didn't get the Violent Raise. The Violent Raise should be in the deck. This is Hatchak. I played this person before. They weren't playing Hatchak last time, but I played them before. This game was good, but my opponent started being unfriendly and I didn't like that. But oh well. So I kept this footage so that way I can showcase the Hatchak deck more than showing off my deck. So I got my burn strategy. So gotta set up the hit. I put that out there. Put in for an attack. Combo that to make it stronger. So this is so I made a mistake there. I was supposed to use the ability to. If I want to do an engine, I was supposed to do the +1 ability of the Unison. That would have made the its 5k stronger. Plus, it would have made my other skillless battle card stronger. And if I wanted to attack with it, I could have. Not one, I could have, but at least I would have still had it to block. So that's the thing, I misplayed on that and lost out on that little engine. So I could have +1, got the power boost, still had the blocker, I'll still be able to swing, right? And then next turn, do -1 to bring back the skillless cards so I can use them to block, and then just have that little engine. +1 one turn, -1 the next turn, +1 one turn, -1, you know, and keep that engine going. So I misplayed that. So that definitely hurt me right there and then. I got to turn 4, but my opponent's still at 5, so I still gotta get them down. So I gotta do 3 damage. So bring out the Piccolo. Do the draw effect. Swing. Any Supreme card would be nice. So I'll do that. So I'm 25 to his leader, so he'll have to do something, so he does that. Still takes damage because he didn't do anything other than that. So I swing. It negates my attack, so I don't get to play the extra Napa. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got there. My opponent, of course, gets. I was double checking to see if it does battle cards as well, and it does. I mean, obviously, I get the attack. I get a blocker. So at least he's at 4, so I just gotta get him down to 2. So I would need 2 more damage to go through. And he plays that. It's like, alright, that's the second time I gotta deal with that 8 drop. Yeah, that's the kind of card you need to Mafuba. Still don't like the idea in this game that negating attack doesn't prevent a effect that triggers from attacking, from not resolving, you know, or triggering. But that's the way they want the game to be. Because in other card games, when you negate an attack, an effect that triggers from attacking doesn't resolve. Because the attack was negated, therefore the attack never really happened. This game is trying to be different from other games, even though it's still copying off of other games. Let's see. He was arguing with me about the effect. I could be wrong because I'm going off of the wording. The wording states that you have to be able to, that you warp 2 cards, not up to 2, warp 2 battle cards. So it has to be 2, not less, not 1, not 1.5, 2 specifically. But it wasn't that deep. It's not like I needed a topo, but it was the fact that he's, you know, based off of the wording, it's supposed to be 2. And if you can't do 2, then you just move along on the effect and do something else. Then, of course, he was holding back because, like, don't know why you didn't just continue your turn. You had a whole bunch of attacks. You could have ended me out. So I don't know why you let me get that extra turn. It wasn't necessary, but so be it. I'll play. So I was able to get Goku and Frieza out there and get 2 attacks to go through, plus do his burn effects. I was able to do 3 damage with him. Yay! But of course, my opponent allowed all of that because from right, his 8 drops are blockers, so he definitely could have blocked. And he has like what, 17 cards in his hand. Like he clearly had the number advantage. So now he warps more stuff from my hand. You know, so I didn't put no effort to awaken my leader to use topo. Well, the game was already over already. I already managed to get to turn 5, which wasn't necessary. Turn 4 is ultimately the turn you want to get to. The goal is to try to win on turn 4. That's why I got the aggro package in the deck, because the idea is you want to deal deal 6 damage, in the first 3 turns. Because on turn 1 you can, with the right hand you can 3, 4, 5. You could do about 4 to 5 damage in the first turn, right? So let's say you do 5 damage, you only need to do 1 more after that. So it wouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be that hard to do 1 more after that and get your opponent down to 2. Then get to turn 4 and do the hit and win strategy and burn your opponent for 2. Of course, not everything always goes according to plan, obviously, but that is the game plan. That's the strategy. You know, do as much to get your opponent down to 2 and then burn them on turn 4 or later, but typically turn 4 is the earliest you'll be able to burn them for 2. If you manage to get to turn 5, then you can go with the go wide strategy of the Super Saiyan 3 Ghost Attack Go tanks, making the tokens, giving them double strike and stuff like that, and swinging for game with that. Can't do that against Hatchiyak, obviously. That's why I charge that as energy, because it's like, well, I can't use that against Hatchiyak. I can only attack once. So, and that's the end of the video.